Hello everybody, my name is Leo, and with this video we share and discuss together the guitar gear news of the last month, with some good news and some, well, not so good news. Let's start! First of all, two new amp modeling pedalboards have been released. The NUX MG400, which is priced at $219, and the Flamma FX200, which is priced at $359. I would not spend too much time about these new modelers, as you can check out my full demo reviews following the links in the card above or description below. I think that it's very interesting to notice how important is becoming this type of products for the music industry, as the companies and the modelers available in the market are becoming really a lot, especially in the below $600 price range. And well, even if you are on a tight budget, you can actually buy modelers with amazing arrays of options and with which you can obtain pretty realistic results in terms of tone. Now let's talk about the two Notes Revolt. If you follow the channel, you know that I have purchased the Revolt and that it was supposed to be released in September. Unfortunately, the release date has been postponed. In fact, I have received the following email from Two Notes. We regret to inform you that the retail availability date for the Revolt guitar and Revolt bass has now been extended to November 2022. Due to unforeseen manufacturing complexities, we have taken the decision not to rush production and guarantee our latest addition to the new Notes roster exemplifies nothing short of perfection. As you have pre-ordered either a Revolt guitar or a Revolt bass, you are entitled to a free cabinet pack, blah blah, etc. and so on. Therefore, unfortunately, also my demo review of this product has to be postponed, obviously in November. It's a real pity, as I am really interested in this new pedal and I can't wait to share the review with our community. Well, unfortunately, we all have to be patient. And now I have a very cool news. As many of you probably know, the twin overdrive Analog Man King of Tone version 4 has a waiting list that is almost 4 years long. 4 years! Can you imagine, if you order one now, you will get it in 2026. Pretty impressive. Now, MXR and Analog Man are collaborating on a new pedal which is called MXR Duke of Tone. It should be available since the beginning of October, even if I have noticed that the waiting time arrives already at November. And the price is about $150 and 220 euros. Therefore, it is pretty accessible, I think. This new MXR Duke of Tone seems to be very similar to the Analog Man Prince of Tone. You can see both of them in the screen. It has the classic gain, volume and tone knobs and also a three-way toggle switch to be used in order to define the type of gain we want, I guess. The three modes are labeled OD, Boost and Dist. I'm very curious to try out one of these pedals and I actually have a great expectation. What do you think? Are you interested in a demo review of this pedal? Please let me know in the comment section below. Another news is that Boss has released a new portable amp which is called Dual Cube LX. This is basically a portable stereo amp featuring two custom 4-inch speakers and a 10-watt stereo power amp with 5 watt per side. It can be powered either via the included AC adapter or 8 AA batteries. The Dual Cube LX comes with 8 guitar amps and 7 onboard effects, along with a 3-band EQ. It can be edited using the Dual Cube LX Editor app, The dual cube LX can store amps and effects settings in 27 memories with 3 memories available for each amp type. It has a stereo input mode, useful to connect modelers or stereo pedals, plus a stereo line output with a cabinet emulation. It has a USB audio connectivity in order to be used as an audio interface and a jack for up to 2 external foot switches. Furthermore, it has an onboard looper. There is also an iCube Link aux-in jack for audio playback and a phone rack jack which has support for an inline headphone microphone. Finally, there is a connection for the optional Bluetooth audio MIDI dual adapter. The price is gonna be around $300, therefore it is not so cheap, but it seems very well built and the stereo cabs should guarantee a pretty nice sound. Now let's talk about Fulltone. Mike Fuller is the owner of Fulltone, which is well known for building guitar pedals like the very famous Fulltone OCD. Well, this is what Mike has written. It's with a heavy heart that I announce that Fulltone will be closing its doors in CA after 30 years. The building, which I own, is up for sale. I'm closing the Fulltone CA shop because I will not start pumping my personal money into a business that no longer turns a profit. This 4 years climate makes 100% made in the USA impossible. Time for the old guy to move out of the way and make room for the geniuses of the next, more digital generation. Well, this is such a sad news, as the main message here is that building boutique pedals, especially manufactured in USA, is no more turning to profits. Maybe due also to the competition with all the digital products and pedalboards coming out. Well, I think that the digital products we are getting are very good, absolutely. They provide typically with good tones and they are very accessible in terms of pricing. They just miss one thing, that is new tones. I mean, typically the digital products recreate what you get from their analog counterpart. I mean, the analog counterpart that they are mimicking. Therefore, it is the analog world which is providing typically with new tones, new nuances that are so important to create our own signature tones. So, if the digital world is really the future, maybe totally replacing the analog gear, we need that the digital manufacturers do not only recreate the good old analog gear, but they also have to start exploring new tones, new nuances. For instance, building virtual amps not based on existing analog amps, but totally new. At least this is my hope. And please let me know your opinions in the comment section below, as I think this is a pretty interesting topic. Fender is releasing a new ToneMaster amp, which is the new Fender ToneMaster Princeton Reverb combo that offers a digital 12-watt version of the classic tube combo. This tube master combo has 2 inputs and controls for volume, treble, bass, reverb level, tremolo speed and tremolo intensity. On the real panel we have the on-off switch and a mute switch. The amp also can run at either the full 12 watts or drop it down to 6, 3, 1.5, 0.75 or 0.3 watts via the power scaling control. It also comes with an XLR output for recording. This output has 2 cabinet simulations, or you can use your own impulse responses. Furthermore, it has a single 10 inches Jensen special design speaker that uses a ceramic magnet and not a neodymium one, like the ones on the other ToneMaster amps. It should be much lighter compared to its real tube counterpart. And in terms of price, actually, it is not really too much cheaper. In fact, the real tube combo is priced at $1,279, where the ToneMaster should be priced at around 1000. I don't know if it has to be compared to the 68 tube counterpart or the 64 version, which is much pricier. Nevertheless, I expected a more aggressive price. Obviously, it retains all the pros of the digital world. It is lighter, it does not require to maintain the tubes, etc. It is for sure a nice addition to the growing family of ToneMaster amps from Fender, even if here we have still digital amps that mimics analog ones, and we are not really getting something new in terms of tone. As I was saying previously, currently the digital world is pretty limited. I mean, manufacturers are trying to mimic better and better analog products without creating new tones and nuances. I really hope that this will change in the near future, with digital amps really creating something new. Let's cross our fingers. Let's stay with Fender, as we have a new Fender Aweodyne special range of guitars, which is pretty interesting in my opinion. We have two Stratocaster models, one HSS and an SSS plus a Telecaster. All the models come with the Z-Series FCH bridge system and feature basswood bodies across the ranges. The SSS Stratocaster guitars are available both in bright white or California blue, where the bright one has rosewood fingerboard and the blue one has a maple fingerboard. Both shares a 12 inches and 22 frets fretboard with medium jumbo frets. Then we have the HSS models, which are available in speed green metallic or hot rod burst. Both have maple 22 frets, 12 inches fingerboards and look pretty nice in my opinion. The new guitars should be released at the end of October 2022 at a price of $1,400. Therefore, an interesting price in my opinion, considering what these guitars have to offer. So here we have the good old Stratocaster design, but with a touch of modernity in terms of color and also removing the pick guard. Please let me know your opinions in the comment section below. Let me finish this video as always with some music suggestions, just so that we can exchange some nice CD tips in order to discover together new music or discover again old classics. Here you have mine for this video, and of course feel free to suggest yours. This time I would mention the new album from Marcus King. I have already mentioned Marcus King in my previous videos, but well, I cannot miss to mention this new album. Marcus is such a great songwriter with a powerful, beautiful voice and a great guitar playing and phrasing. His compositions are so catchy with such memorable riffs, I can't stop listening. With such a 60s flavor, these songs for me are irresistible, and those riffs are heavily resonating in my head. Take the second song of the album, which is called Lie, Lie, Lie. Listen the riff once and you will not be able to get it out of your head for the rest of the day. And what about the tone? It's simply great. I love it. Marcus is becoming one of my favorite songwriters, actually. Thank you, Marcus, for another great collection of cool songs. We have now reached the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did it, please subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell and leave a thumb up. It would be of a great help. And of course, you won't miss my future videos. If you're interested in my IRs or in my camper profiles, you can check out the link in the card above or description below, where there is also a link to a playlist of songs of mine. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.